the GFA president, our athletics president, those people, please, they should do something about it for us, because our kids, they love doing it. So help them in whatsoever that they are doing. They can't go through all this stress each and every day just to become better. The moment they become better, they have some kind of pain inside them too, and sometimes they transfer it to the other generation. So we are begging them.
So I see you dot down a whole lot of stuff on your phone. I want to go through them. Okay. What are they? These are
Some footballers.
Some footballers. These are you are reading on the internet.
Yeah. Who have acquired some
who have acquired, which means that the moment you are into football, you are into athleticism, you are into any kind of thing, you are not limited to education.
No. I wouldn't say. Please, when you are privileged to go.
And yes, my name is Ghani, and of course, I'm Ghani's Media on YouTube, Ghani's Media on Facebook, Ukudabasum on Snapchat, and on Twitter. When you go to Instagram, I'm also Ghani's Media on Instagram. So yes, anytime you see me with a microphone, it means I'm about to speak to somebody who is doing something amazing. It could be, I've always said it could be anybody at all. So today I'm here to speak to an entrepreneur, somebody, a friend, a brother who is doing so amazing in the field of business, and he's into clothing. Yes, his name is 14. Yes, so it's 14's Apparel. So today, yes, we are here to talk about a thing or two about a current happening in around Ghana and around the world. So yes, anytime you see people who have talent, especially people who have special talent in football and all that, these people all the time, they refuse to, merge this talent with how do you call it, with something. They should be doing something, but they rely on only football. It can be only anything at all without trying to work. So the moment then they lose hope in life. You get it? Yes. So this is what we are about to talk today. But then, where you are seeing us is his new location inside Fijai, at the Fijai bus stop. This is 14's Apparel, and anytime you come here, you can come and look for him. Get some nice. In fact, my shirt is sponsored by him. Yes, and what he's wearing as so I hope you are seeing him. Yes. What's up, bro?
Yo, everything cool, man.
How about you on the restaurant? Why the laugh? Explain.
Okay, I laugh because many I didn't mean that's it.
Yeah. So Charlie, so I was talking about the fact that we went to the polls and we voted and we had a new president. We have a new president. Do you have any expectations?
Oh, seriously, I don't have any expectation. That's it. Because Ghana and is all you did that, and into me fa yan bed in from all of a sudden. But I know that he has placed things in order. I'm so good to my year, so I don't have any expectation for him. If he knows what he can do, so I'm leaving it for him to do what he can do best for us. That's it.
Your Excellency, you are my president, of course, and yes, we don't expect much, but we expect you to do the best. Yes, we expect you to do the best. Let me do my color well. 14 and can't you? But yes, let's dive into the conversation. You see, when it comes to your field, the field of doing business, clothing business here in Takrade, Sekeni Takrade, I've asked you before, but I want to ask you again. How is the competition? Is it healthy or is it unhealthy?
Oh, from my side, I haven't faced any unhealthy competition. All that I would say is everybody is doing his or her best. I'm here doing my own, somebody else is other side doing his or her own. When someone comes to my shop and I don't have what the person needs or the person wants, I would direct the person to the other side. Oh, can you try this shop and see if maybe they have. That is who I am. So I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm doing what I know I can do best. And for me, I always say I always try to learn. Just as you came, you said you are always right and you are always right. Yeah, that's me. I always try to learn to add up to what I know. When it comes to my food, when someone buys this dress from me, I try to educate the person how to maintain the dress so that it will keep long. You understand? Some people might not have that idea. They only sell it to you, then you are good to go. But for me, I try to educate you also how to wash it, the temperature, even the washing powder that you need to, when to dry it and when not to dry it, and so forth. So for me, I'm not in competition with anybody. No.
But do you think Ghanaians really take into consideration when to wash, when not to wash, what to use to wash, and what's not to use to in washing? Do you think Ghanaians consider those things?
Oh no, I know we don't. And the white man is so wise that whenever you buy dress from the white man, he has something. He has a tag, either in the dress or at the collar here or something like that, in which he or she will indicate. It will give some instructions on how to maintain the dresses. For Ghanaians, I know we don't take proper caution of those things, but those are the instructions that when you follow, it keeps the dress longer for you. So for me, I would say we don't.
I know you to be someone who is into apparel business, which is the clothing, and you are also into modeling. Combining these two, what actually influences the idea of selling clothes, business, and what influences the idea of modeling? How does it happen?
Okay, so with the modeling, it has always been with me. I've always wanted to be a model, but I was into football. Yeah, I used to play football, so I was into football, but I wanted to play the football to a certain standard. Then I'll take the modeling from there. You understand? Because when you have the fame, you get easily recognized by other people. So that was what I was trying to do. But unfortunately, I had injuries, so I needed to quit the football. But quitting the football doesn't mean I can't continue with the modeling. And with the entrepreneurship, I love to look cool, nice, dress, smell good always. So when I had this injury, I diverted over there just to start a new life for myself. Yeah, that was it. And you know, modeling goes with clothing as well. And I know how to combine my dresses, my colors. Yeah, so I think that was how it all started.
That is particularly nice. But you see, in our part of the continent, in our part of the world, you want to look nice, you want to smell nice, and people tag you, people have a certain tag for you. I say, I was cool. Do you hear them say?
Yeah. Oh yeah, as some of you they be ameti, as some of you they be. So back in the Muska, for me, I don't protest when they say Muska, and sometimes I just keep cool and I smile. The reason is, most of the time you try and accept the good things that people say or the good things that comes out from the mouth. The mouth carries fire. So whenever they say good things, just keep mute and accept it like that. Then work towards it. That has been my trademark. And you know me, I always try to improve myself. I wasn't in this shop. I was in a wooden structure before God being so good. I came here. So I always accept the positive thing that they say. And the way I carry myself, it makes it hard for people to approach me and use any words or just say.
Makes you expensive.
That is it. I carry myself in a certain standard, and I see myself to be expensive. Not expensive like you can't approach me. Very, very friendly. But it will be, when you see me from afar, it will be difficult for you to say anything to me. It is only when you get closer to me, we become friends. That's when we can use certain words for ourselves. But when you are far away and you don't know me, you dare not use certain words against me. So that whenever you say I look expensive, more than yeah, I take it. definitely I will take it. Yeah, that's it.
That is nice. Dan was asking if you have $1 million in your account. You have $1 million?
No, I don't. I'm living my life like one day at a time. That's how I'm living my life.
Every day for every day.
That is it. Although I have expectations for myself, but for now, since I'm not having that one, I live it one day at a time, and I try to save the one that I think I can save. I'm not overstretching myself. Like I said, compose me the money by force. No, I'm not that type of person. But when the opportunity comes, I will just do what I think I need to do for myself. My senior brother can't send me there. Time bobo no or sponsor them kaka. Okay, I'm there. So me scandal. I will enjoy first before on. Although on all sponsor. I didn't understand until I started to grow here. Yeah, until I started to grow here, and I realized that what he said is true. Because at the end of the day, said I mean, sure. Let's say in your scar. Oh, the baby skin you, but I will be able to insu first. Na anum ansana atunsu da mami. Meaning you've enjoyed what you worked for before me coming in. You understand? So that is how I live my life. That's how I live my life.
So yeah, you were talking about this particular thing, which really drew my attention to the fact that we need to have a conversation, and you explained to me why you are saying that. The aspect of the talent, the footballers, the athletes. The moment they are doing that, they refuse to do anything else. So the moment that doesn't stop or the dream doesn't come true, they are useless. What do you say about it?
Okay, what I would say is, you use the word they refuse to do other things. No, they don't refuse.
They don't refuse?
No. Sometimes, say I've been there before. Sometimes a human no ma oyeda. Aboko train baba. Gani abre. You need to rest. And this athletic thing, football, sports thing, you need energy for tomorrow's exercise again. So entimun coach training na but na sanse konko bo concrete another coach no be in shop na that's not body no on replenish no. So you always need to rest. That's why I say eco training but someone say you need enough rest, eat good food, those kind of stuff. It is because body no also regain no for ochina eco my training. So I dem about training, that's not a breakdown. You see, energy you don't get them on interest. So it's not about they refuse to do it. When you car, obey other ignorant, but it was so soon why we got on interest.
So how do you term it? So their situation, how do you term it?
It's very dicey. I don't have any term for it. Seriously, all that I can say is they are also trying to do things that will favor them. Only trying to worry them. And when you are young and you are into this sport, we focus on that this is what I want to do for a living. Most especially in Africa here. Yam put able to school, yam put able to and Sunday, you may be nade because we know that we are very optimistic about what we are doing. Definitely come with me, we are going to earn from this thing. Until age start to set in. Name there, baby I can say Andrew. I was their life becomes a little bit like a roller coaster for you. So that is where part of the world they are finding. This is how this sport is really taking us to, and I would say it is really destroying a whole lot of people. It is destroying, as a matter of fact, it is destroying a whole lot of people more than alcoholism, weed, or all those hard substances that we see other people indulging themselves in. Football is really ruining.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure. I've been there before. I know a whole lot of my friends that now, some of them when they see me, they will be like, oh, Charlie, I'm Pekka French, I'm in Sasa. Me, I would say, I was very fortunate to think very fast to start something like this. And all thanks goes to my senior brother, John Atekey. He has been everything to me. He always tried to advise me. He's a accountant, bachelor accountant. So he did better in accounting. So he's very, very smart, and he's always telling me that, Charlie, you need to have an alternative. You need to have alternative. You need to have alternative. And big ups to that guy. He has really, really helped me. And the reason why you're adding, I don't want people to go through stuff like this. Most especially the younger ones who are coming. Whenever they start nurturing their talents, they should, especially being in football, athletics, anything that they find themselves doing, they should try and learn something attached to it. If you are good in academics, pursue it. Have good education for yourself. If you want to learn a trade like handiwork, welding, barbering, construction works like mason, try and do it. I'm begging the young ones, please try and do it, because we don't know what the future brings to us. For me, that's what
are musicians inclusive of this same thing?
Yeah, you know, I'm managing one guy, Siwas. I always tell him, Siwas, read more books. Education is not about you being in a classroom. Education is about you empowering yourself to become better than who you were yesterday. So I always tell him, Siwas, read more books, because it is the books that will give you more knowledge for you to get good words in writing your song. Because music is communication, and if you don't communicate well, people see you to be, oh, this person has low IQ. So I always tell him to be read. Even as I'm here, you know me, I'm always reading. I have a book here that I'm reading.
I don't know if you are a professor or I don't know.
I'm not a professor. I don't have to wait to be a professor before I read books. I take notes down for myself, so that tomorrow I can be proud of who I have become. Anybody who has been with me, who has engaged in conversation with me, knows that I'm very smart. I'm very, I won't say I'm learned, but I'm smart.
You are inclined.
Yeah, I didn't get to that stage of education, but I'm very, very smart. And as you said, I'm inclined. I know whatever that I'm doing, I know that this is good and it will lead me to this path. That's it.
But don't you think Africans, as we are, on the real, we are less privileged about a whole lot of things?
Oh, less privileged that we all know.
Because if somebody chooses to be a professional footballer, in a layman's term, there should be amenities there to, I mean, make sure this person achieves the dream that they want.
Just as you said, we found ourselves in that part of the world that we don't understand what we are doing. I'm telling you, our football coaches, the team owners, most of them don't understand what they are doing. All that they know is they are just into football. They are just into this. They are just into it. But they don't actually understand what they are involving themselves into. You can't go and pick someone's son or daughter far away from where he or she is staying. Maybe we are in Takoradi here and the person will be in Kumasi, and the person will eat maybe once a day. I've been to a certain academy. I don't want to mention the name. One of the best Ghanaian produced players. He is now retired. I played for his academy at Cape Coast. Those who know me will know. Those who we all stay into the same academy, and they know. This guy, there was a time he told us that he suffered before he gaining that position, that name for himself. So meaning we also need to suffer. No, God never made it like that. God bless people so that you can be a blessing to others. He didn't bless you for you to let the person go through the same channel that you went through. No. As I'm living my life and I'm trying to build my life, I'm trying to build it so that my kids won't go through what I went through. That is how life needs to be. So the moment most of the guys in the academy, we realize that this is what the guy is doing, most of us left the academy. You understand? So our leaders here, most of them are putting our life at risk. You suffer doesn't mean we should suffer. You just have to guide us. Don't do this, don't do this. But we don't have to go through what you went through for us to survive. Because you can't come and pick me here, take me somewhere, and I'll be eating once a day. And whenever my family call, I'll be like, oh, I'm okay, I'm doing well, because we have thick skin. We just don't want to show any kind of weakness. But no, we are suffering over there. Sometimes you come to the house and all your faces look like bony. But over there, it's not like that. It doesn't mean that when I'm playing football, I should be only exercising so that it will draw on my body. We all see all those people over there. They are training, but still they look cool, they look good, they look cool, they look nice, and it makes professional look so nice for us. That's why everybody want to leave the country here to the other parts of the world.
So at this point, do you believe that people are risking their life to cross the Mediterranean Sea, people passing through the desert, footballers, talent, people with so different, many different talents, all are taking this risk? Don't you think these are the things contributing to those factors?
Oh, it is a major thing. It is a major thing because everybody is looking for a greener pasture. Most of my friends that I played with, some of them went through Libya, took that small boat and went to Italy. Now they are dead. They are okay. They are even building over here. Whilst I'm still here, I don't even have a piece of land. For me, I also say I will always brighten the corner where I am. I believe in what I'm doing, and I always say that we all have our opinion, but if I have that capital to invest in my business that I'm doing, I don't wish to travel and go and stay in someone's country and be working, and I won't have that privileges for myself. No, I always want to travel just for holidays and come back. I know that I can build this thing and build it well over here. You understand? But it is because of the economy, how the systems are. Some of my friends, they left. Some died. I know a whole lot died. Some were fortunate, they made it, and sometimes when they come, we talk, we laugh, but they still have some pain because what they went through over there, it's not easy. They still have some pain in them, and we will talk about them, we will console ourselves. Then life goes on again. So our leaders, we are just begging them, especially those in the sporting activity. The GFA president, our athletics president, those people, please, they should do something about it for us because our kids, they love doing it. So help them in whatsoever that they are doing. They can't go through all this stress each and every day just to become better. The moment they become better, they have some kind of pain inside them too, and sometimes they transfer it to the other generation. So we are begging them.
So I see you dot down a whole lot of stuff on your phone. I want to go through them. Okay. What are they? These are
some footballers.
These are you are reading on the internet.
Who have acquired some
who have acquired, which means that the moment you are into football, you are into athleticism, you are into any kind of thing, you are not limited to education.
No. I wouldn't say. Please, when you are privileged to go education, because education comes with vocational and the other one. So when you are privileged to have education whilst you are doing this sporting activity, please do it and do it well. You can see some of the players are in first division, Premier League, and they have degrees for themselves. When the football doesn't go on well for them, they can divert and go into other foot and go and work. So please, I always say I wish I learned a handiwork like welding. Yeah, I really preferred welding because nowadays you can see people are going to the rig, doing a whole lot, and they are cashing out more. So when I was into football, I thought that this is all that I want to do because I was very good. People will see me, you are good. Charlie, you go far. I got head swelling, not knowing that your talent alone can't take you to where you want to go. Your talent alone can't take you. Sometimes you just need something to back you up, so that when this one doesn't work, you can move on to this side of the play. So I just want to look into the camera and say it again. My guys, the young ones coming, please, if you have the privilege to learn any work, any trade, any education, please go and do it well for yourself whilst you are into this sporting activity.
For me, I feel like people will look at people as role models before they attempt doing something, you know. Somebody sees a warrior who is living a normal life just like anybody else. He or she doesn't see any importance of also going to do that. They also probably want to have their way out. Don't you think these factors also contribute to all of these things?
Oh yeah, it is true. Okay, so as we said, the warrior, if you are inclined in over here, you will know that warriors are doing a whole lot for us in our country here. We normally don't see a celebrity warrior. That's why we don't focus over there. Mostly what we see is musicians, footballers, businessmen. Oh, I want to be Kwame Despite. I want to be like Asamoah Gyan. I want to be like Stonebwoy or Shatawale. By the way, I'm a Shatawale fan, so I want to be like Shatawale. I want to be like Shatawale. So you understand? Ghani, stop looking at it. I know you be Beam fan, so don't worry.
Anyways, Benetton music to the whole world. He knows, right?
Okay, so Ghani, I always say we look up to those people without really knowing their stories. That is one of the things that we make mistake of. Sometimes when you listen to the person's story, you reconsider certain things for yourself. For me, you know, I started with only 16 dresses, 16 t-shirts, and God being so good, this is what I'm having now, and I'm very, very happy to be owning this thing. It's not easy. Yesterday I just calculated everything that I have here, this small thing, and it's 400 million.
You are rich.
I'm rich in stock. I'm not rich.
That is what the people. That is what the people want to see, and it motivates them. You are rich.
That is it. They just want to see me riding, pulling some cars and stuff. But it is not so. It's all about you having time for yourself, studying, doing your research to know that this thing will help me in the near future. This one won't help me, so I shouldn't venture. You understand? We should have time for ourselves. I don't have to be a celebrity before people will know that this guy is really doing well for himself. No, I would say I'm doing well I'm doing well because I don't go out to go and beg for money. I pay my own rent. This place that as I rented, I took it 5 years. About old currency, 150 million. So you understand? Meaning I have. If I wasn't having, I wouldn't be able to rent this place like that. I'm content with what I'm having now. That is what people need to understand over there. For our guys, our young guys, don't be in a rush. Whenever you see someone doing something you don't understand, approach the person. Oh, senior man, I don't understand you. Can you help me? I want to go into this thing. Can you help me out? That is it. You just don't wake up to be like Asamoah Gyan. You just don't wake up to be like Stonebwoy. You just don't wake up to be like Shatawale. That is a fact. They've went through the mill before they becoming who they are. We've been listening to Shatawale's story, how he became Shatawale. We've been listening to Stonebwoy's story, how he became Asamoah Gyan. We all know them, how they became who they are now. So we just need to go through the mill. It is one day at a time, as we started, and as I said, it is a day at a time. When you understand that thing, you take life to be a simple thing. That's it.
All right. Thank you so much for that advice to the youth, to us, because we are also youth, of course. We are also working our ways out. But then, on this episode, I think we will have to do this whole thing again, because today we have to go around a little bit and come back and do a whole lot of things. But then, to the footballer watching, to the Mason boy watching, to the camera boy watching, Daniel, boy no, you know, to the musician, what do you have for them? What advice? What that one word that you have for them to keep up what they are doing?
Okay, I will always say, my boy will always say that I have this particular word that I say. Just be very optimistic in everything that you do. Know that whatever that you are doing, you can achieve something from it, be it music, football, or whatsoever. But as you are doing it, try to get other knowledge somewhere, so that for tomorrow's sake, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Please don't put all your eggs in one basket. Try and put some somewhere, so that tomorrow it can hatch for you to get another chicken to lay another egg for you again. That is all that I will say.
And yes, I was here with 14's apparel, Isaac Atekey. That's right. Yeah, so you locate him at Fijai anytime you want to get some dresses like what I'm wearing, like what he is wearing. Very amazing and very moderate prices at all time. Yeah, so this is home. This is his home. This is my home also. So we'll be coming back the more to have some of these conversations from time to time. So thank you so much for watching. But anyhow, and now a fresh boy pal. Isaac no more tarara.
Oh, that need it.
Yeah, so yeah.
That need it. Me pa. Every day I fresh. Now, Daniel, elbow juma. I'm the back at the kodo. Man, for when you to me with an answer, I be your Mr. Man, for when you to baby, I just concentrate.
Learn
from the best. Learn from the best.
All right, so thank you so much for watching. And then this is Ghani's Media. This is 14's apparel, and we'll be coming back to you in the mall. Thank you for watching.